I watched this the other day, and this movie it's very weird. I'd say it's unique. I don't know if I could say it's good. It's just it's basically Stranger Things and a Wes Anderson movie put together. I'm trying to think of one of his movies. I can't think of one. It's just they were trying to make a Stranger Things vibe with this movie, but it didn't work. The movie is all over the place. So Kylo Ren here, the main guy on here, he plays this. I don't know what you would call him, like a professor of Nazi studies or something. Like his whole thing is talking about Hitler and the Nazis. That's his. It's a class. He's a professor teaching a class on this. That's the best way I can explain it. And then they have the guy that plays War Machine on here, who keeps trying to get Kylo Ren here to help him make a class because he's a professor too, and he wants to make a class where he talks about Elvis. And the whole movie, he's trying to tell him, I want to make this thing about, I want to make a professional class where we talk about Elvis at the college. And then he's constantly complimenting his wife like he wants to bone her throughout the movie. So I can't really say what the plot of this movie is because it's all over the place. I mean, it starts off about uh, a train crashing and a deadly gas cloud or something is roaming around killing people or something, and everybody's running around in a panic, and he goes to a gas station and he has to get out of the car, and then they find this like community shelter where these people are hiding to get away from this poisonous cloud thing. And then they throw that whole plot away because his wife is taking these pills, and they become obsessed with what is this pill that she's taking. And then he finally gets it out of her that she's taking these pills because it makes her less afraid of death. This is I don't know if you could call this a plot, but this is what goes on here. So during the rest of this movie, this weird guy keeps showing up, and he doesn't know who this guy is. And then at the end, he figures out that this is the guy who was giving her the pills. But then his wife comes clean and says she is getting the pills from him in exchange for sex because it was a study or something that failed. And then this is what I mean. So he gets cucked by his wife. She tells him he has an affair. He doesn't leave her. He's just like, oh, well, that's okay. Everything's fine and all this. And then he gets mad and goes to this hotel where he knows she's going to bone this guy. And he shoots him 2 times, and the guy magically lives. But then the guy gets so high that he can't remember who shot him. And then Kylo Ren here and his wife are like, oh, you shot yourself. It was you that did it, and we were trying to bring you to a doctor and all this. And like I said, I don't think I would watch this again. It's this the other thing is too is the people are talking like Dawson's Creek, like they're normal people don't talk how these people talk on here. It's very weird. It just comes off as a Stranger Things cash grab. That's really what this movie is. They're just trying to rip off Stranger Things. but it's this family, and they're running from a cloud, and his wife's having an affair, and she's taking these pills, and I'm gonna shoot this guy, and it's just, I don't know. Not the best movie, not the worst movie, just a really weird movie is the only way I could put this. Thanks for watching. Bye.